let's talk about why we're here today. It's great to see so many new faces along with old friends, and I think what's really exciting for us is that we are all part of the momentum of the mum blogging, parent blogging tribe.
And what could go wrong? And we're thinking, put a bunch of internet-wielding, sleep-deprived mums in a brewery, and what kind of headlines could result from that? So I'm leaving that up to you guys.
Sarah's book is for sale downstairs in the Waterstones bookshop. She's going to be doing a book signing during the break, so you do have the opportunity to go down and grab a copy of the book.
Thanks for having me here at CyberMummy. I'd like to say a big thank you to Sian and to Jennifer and Susanna for organising that. And I know a lot of us saw us walk out of the front door with John and Fraser on that last day, and I've had many people say to me, if only you'd had them around before and if we could have seen you in that way. But I think it's one of the decisions that neither Lord and I regret for a second, that though my boys got to lead their lives very privately, but it was Twitter that appealed to me. And I think it's partly the 140 characters I thought was within my concentration span. But I also felt it's always allowed me to just be myself. And I think I would imagine that opens up that space with your blogs, and it's that same thing where you identify your own voice and you identify the things that you want to say. And even if you're doing it quite privately, over time what you realise is you're starting that conversation back where people are talking to you. And at that moment you transition from just having a voice to having a degree of power. And then the opportunity you have then is how you use that to make a difference for things that matter to you.
Terrible for writing the things I write. Yes. Well, I got into trouble with almost all my family last week because I wrote a diary in The Spectator, in which I very ill-advisedly wrote about what we thought about Dominique Strauss-Kahn. And at Boris's birthday party on Sunday, he said it was like that bit in The Hurt Locker, when the guy tries to find, he clears away the sound and he finds an IED, and then he discovers that the IED's got all these wires sticking out and could take out the whole village at once. Sometimes you can write something that can detonate so badly, and then you just have to apologise and grovel.
6, I've had a baby. Big deal to me, my husband and my family, because we thought we could never have children. We've been blessed with 2 in 1 year. To others, it's no big deal, and I appreciate that. But my Twitter wasn't about that. It was about promoting a positive own-love experience with a son in the end.
Just want to dispose of a vibrator. I suspect, although I haven't tried, that on this occasion my usual free cycle and charity shop outlets are out of the question. Perhaps I could take it to the tip. Obviously I'd have to wear some sort of disguise, some dark glasses, a hat, maybe a beard. I'll drive straight up to the nearest depository and hurl it in before wheel spinning away that kind of sexual mystique. But there's always a man in a fluorescent jacket overseeing affairs, ready to roar admonishments should you attempt to sneak half-filled toxic paintings out of your car boot. Hey you, lady with the beard and the dildo. I just couldn't bear it.
I'm Chris Mostler, I blog at Thinly Spread, and I've just been to Mozambique to save the children, and I abandoned my children for a whole week. I have 4 children, aged 5 to 15, and they cope magnificently without me. They're very proud of what I've been doing, and they missed me for me, not for what I do, not for cooking and cleaning and all the boring mum stuff, but for me as a person, which was fantastic. Well, what we've actually achieved is to get governments worldwide to pledge to fill the funding gap. Well, what we've actually achieved is to get governments worldwide to pledge to fill the funding gap, which means that the 1 in 5 kids worldwide who don't get vaccinated hopefully now will.
So state the names of your blogs. I'll go first. You go first. My blog see here today?
To meet people, and we just found out we both live in Milton Keynes. How random is that? Oh yeah, sorry, we live in Buckinghamshire. Buckinghamshire is posh.
You are now. So, your crowdsourced keynote was amazing. As I said, it was the shit. How do you feel?
I can relax now. If we'd not been taping this one, I've had 5.
So I told you.
I was slow there trying to catch it.
I know, now
That's you done.
not me.
Stop filming.
Who's the weirdest person that you met?
I don't know. It must be that Butlins dragon that we needed to cuddle on the way in. Is that why?
Apart from the wine.
Oh, I really enjoyed all of it, but specifically Sophie King, just because I asked her a question and she kind of solved my whole dilemma about writing stuff. No, and meeting everyone. Everyone's really lovely. And meeting Mama Two Tweets, and her beautiful boy Jasper, and Miss Mum on the Brink, and the wine has been really nice. Oh, and free stuff, and loads of stuff I've learned so much.